Oh Lord, help me to walk another mile, just one more mile. I'm tired of walking all alone. And Lord, help me to smile, another smile, just one more smile. Don't think I can do things on my own.
Call me back at your convenience. Bye.
Mom, I miss you. It's been a long time. Mom, I just need to talk to you ASAP. I love you. I'll call you again. The journey is often more important than the destination. In my travels, this proved true. By learning from the triumphs and failures of myself and others, I've gained something very valuable. These tales are about that journey. I've lost friends to overdoses. Very close friends. I had a close friend who was my best friend for about 3 years. And we used a lot together. This is around the time, I ran away from home early. I left home when I was 16. I turned 18 on the streets, and I was traveling, and he was in my traveling crew. And so we were hopping freights and stuff, and he OD'd on a train, and nobody was in a mindset of noticing that this person isn't just nodding out, but is actually overdosing. It was on a freight train. I don't know, we couldn't really do much. We just kind of sat around and cried, feeling like I could have, should have, and would have done something differently, and wishing I could go back in time. In the city of Chicago, the streets sounded of music, so I followed my ear, and that's when I met Denzel.
I'm Denzel McKinney. I'm 22 years old. I'm from the south side of Chicago, a town called Country Club Hill. I'm the only one in my 2 little brothers in our family, on our side of the family, that haven't been into jail. All of our cousins, uncles, they've been incarcerated, been in the system. Because me, I was blessed enough, to have my grandfather there and my grandmothers, to keep me on a narrow path. My grandmother, she passed 2 years ago. She was an activist, humane activist. She had a charity, it was called HACO, and they would help homeless people try to get their lives back in order. So coming out here to Portland and experiencing the shelters and all that, it just reminded me of what she was doing. So it was it really came full circle.
We found ourselves in Orlando, Florida. We ended up taking a new road dog with us, Nova.
I never connected all that well with my family. I always knew that I was different. And I just didn't really understand what kind of different I was. And living in a Catholic household, there was no real way for me to find that out without reaching out my own. So I would pore through different psychology journals and lots of scientific articles just to find out what in the hell was wrong with me. And then I figured out what transgenderism is, and it just clicked in my head. And I ended up just becoming more and more of a recluse, dressing myself up to be male. Once it finally boiled over and everyone found out, hate sort of became the norm. With Latin families, we're all very close and very tight-knit. And losing the 20, 30 people that I usually talk to all in an instant it makes you feel exposed and naked. Rumor got around that I had come out as transgender and that I was this freak, and people refused to even look at me during the day. So hiding as a male didn't even work anymore. So now I was out and my disguise was done. I couldn't hide anywhere, so I ran away.
And as we neared the city of Portland, another road dog jumped on board. Vahid, a philosophical thinker who just lost his cat.
I lost her when I found her on the street one day. And it had to be me, of course. And I found her dead. Somebody had run over her. It took 2 or 3 times for me and my brother to convince my mom to get that cat as a kitten. And she did, and it was like the bond grew closer naturally. My mom, she was very bipolar, from different person from one day to the next. Terrible with money. She had a gambling problem and a drug problem, and she fell off on all of us. I feel like she failed us. We split up and went into foster care. I've been in and out of foster care my whole life. When we all split that, I lost my baby sister, who I'd raised pretty much from a young age, and she went into a completely separate home. She later got sent away to the other half of the country because we lost her.
After our arrival in Portland, Oregon, everything changed. Our lives expanded, and we began to realize our ambitions, our journey fading into bittersweet memories of adventure and reflection. From there, we grew in new ways.
I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the tie that binds. Because you're mine, I walk the line.
Hello.
Mom?
I keep a close watch on this heart of mine. I keep my eyes wide open all the time. I keep the ends out for the tie that binds. Because you're mine, I walk the line.